So welcome back. Finally I am doing the full nursery reveal in this video. But first we're going to get started up. I've got all my bits here that I've sort of DIY'd in my previous videos. There's a few bits I have purchased, or I just want to show you what I've got. First of all, what I have bought is a faux plant. Every room should have some sort of greenery. Normally I prefer real plants, however we generally don't do too well with plants upstairs unless they're in the bathroom. So yeah, I went for a fake one in here. I might get some more at a later date as well, but yeah, I picked this one up for IKEA. I already had a pot and this plant was like £1. So, and it doesn't look too bad for £1 to be fair. So yeah, I also purchased a little alarm clock for Olive. So it's got on there the top, like how to tell the time depending on where the second hand is. So yeah, I thought that was really cool, and it's got a little bit of colour in it as well. I know obviously she's not of an age yet to be able to tell the time, but she will do in the future. Then I picked up this macrame rainbow from B&M. Also got, so these were a gift from Olive's auntie and uncle. They are little olives. They're little Jellycat ones. I thought I'd just use them as part of a styling up the room. So I've got an ampersand, which I've had for a little while, but I just thought because it's cork it would just add a bit more texture in the room. I've also got an apple. I've had this ages, I actually have no idea where it came from. And then I've got a couple of tassels which I made ages ago, but I thought the green one was quite in keeping, and then I've just got a little cream one as well, so I'm sure we'll find somewhere for those. And then the last few bits that we've got, these came from Olive's other uncle and auntie. So we've got a little rattly star thing, which I thought was quite in keeping with her room because it's all like fern leaves and stuff, so we'll find somewhere for that. And then we've got a hot air balloon and a flower, and they both have a little pulley which then plays a lovely little tune in it. So I think that's it in terms of what I've got. Let's get into it. The first area I'm going to get started up is this shelf, which I painted in the first video of the nursery. Next area I'm going to style up is the changing table. Okay, so Olive's got a couple of bunnies that we keep on her changing rack just to keep her distracted. Got this one, which she absolutely loves, so we'll put those there. And then we've also got her dressing gown up there. So I think we're going to add the coloured pom-poms up here just to add a bit of colour for her. So the next area to style up is this dressing area. So to make the faux plant look a little bit less fake, I'm just going to stick some moss in the bottom of it. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, so the next area we're going to move on to is this area here. I have got all of her books here at the moment, however, I think the toolbox that I painted, I think I'm going to put all her board books in there so she can easily access them, and then any that are like paper, because I don't want obviously her ripping them or anything like that, we'll just leave up here. So yeah, let's try that first. And then this area down here is going to be like her play area. Eventually the sofa bed is going to go, and we'll probably just get like a little chair in here. She's also got her own little chair, which will obviously be staying in here, or maybe eventually we might take it downstairs. And then I think the box of books, I think I might put underneath the radiator. Okay, so So I've finished styling now, so let me give you a full tour of the nursery. Let me start off where you come in first. So over here we have her laundry bin, a bin and a nappy bin. I've hung the little macrame rainbow here. So as we go around, we've got this unit here, which in the top we have all of her toiletries, and then I have muslins in here. This is one of the things that I have struggled to store. I think this is gonna work, but we'll see how it goes. And then we've got like a little dressing area, and then we have nappies, wipes and dummies, and then we have blankets and all of her bedding as well. So yeah, that's everything to hand next to her changing table. And then as we move around there, we've got the picture shelf with the UK map and the bit of artwork that I did and some other bits and pieces. And then we've got a cot like in the middle of the room, and then next to the cot we have got the sofa bed. I think I might have mentioned earlier on, eventually this sofa bed is going to go into the office. And we've got the display cabinet, which you would have seen me style up in my first video on the nursery. So yeah, as you come around we have the blind, which I made. I do feel like I need to get something on the windowsill just to add a little something. As we come around we have this little setup here. So in this wardrobe I've got her sleepwear that she's in at the moment, and then I've got her next lot of clothes that she'll be going into, just because I like to be able to see what I've got and then I can sort of buy from there. At the bottom here I've got some Duplo, which she does occasionally play with, but it's more when we have some of our other friends that are slightly older that we normally get that out. And then at the top we've got clothes that she's grown out of, and then clothes that she's going to be going into, but not the sort of next age, it's the one after that. I like to try and plan ahead with the clothes sort of thing. So above there we've just got this really large storage basket, which has actually got like homeware stuff like curtains, rugs and stuff in there. So yeah, nothing actually to do with Olive and her stuff. And then we've got this little setup here. So we've got all of her bibs, socks and tights in this drawer, which is half empty. We've got like hairbands and some shoes, hats and gloves, which is still in. And then the bottom drawer I think is empty. Oh no, we've got some blankets. I need to go over to the other drawer. This wardrobe is her current clothes that she's wearing. Then we've got all of her toys underneath here. And then I've got her memory box, and then we've just got a bag that we normally use when we go away to put her stuff in. And then on top is another storage container. Not really got anything in there. I think it's got like some birthday presents for her first birthday, and that's about it in there. And then we've got a nice little nightlight here which shines these pretty patterns on the ceiling. Oh, I don't think I told you what was in these boxes up here. And then we've got two boxes up here. So this one is like back stock of like toiletries. So I've got like nappies, swim nappies and like baby wipes in there. And then the other one's empty. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of storage to grow into, which is good. So I hope you've enjoyed a tour of the nursery and me styling it up. If you do like this sort of content, then please do subscribe. Join me in the next video where we're going to be finish off our bedroom, which does unfortunately mean that we're going to have to come and sleep in this room with Olive. So it's not going to stay like this towards the end of the day. It's not going to look like this anymore. So, but yeah, it's only for probably about a week that we'll be in here. Do join me for that one, and I will see you soon.